So I received a student question about this problem in my math lab, and I thought, yeah, it's a little confusing, so maybe it'd be best if I just make a video. Okay, so our first mission for letter A is to explain the meaning of the accompanying percentile. And it says the fifth percentile of the head circumference of males 3 to 5 months of age in a certain city is 41 centimeters. Okay, what does that mean? So let's read through these. 95% of 3 to 5 months old have a head circumference that is 41 centimeters or less. Well, no, that's not true. I mean, the fifth percentile means 5% are less than yours, right? So 5% of 3 to 5 months olds have a head circumference that is more than 40. No, 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 no. Percentile is percent less. 5% of males have a head circumference that is 41 centimeters. Well, no, that's not true because it only works for the category of people you're looking at. So what about this one? 5% of 3 to 5 month old males have a head circumference that is 41 centimeters or less. That's the one. Because your percentile is the percentage that's less than or equal to your value. And of course, you have to compare apples to apples. That's why you've got to look at the 3 to 5 month old males. Okay, so I did that. Continue. Now, what about 95th percentile? The 95th percentile of waist circumference for females 2 years of age in a certain city is 49 or 49.8 centimeters. So that means 95% of 2-year-old waist circumferences for girls will be less than or equal to 49.8, right? So I can guess that 5% one's wrong. So 95% of female, well, that's problematic right there. You have to have 2-year-old females. So 95% of 2-year-old females have a waist circumference 49.8 centimeters or more, 49.8 centimeters or less. There it is. It's letter D again. Awesome. Okay, now here's part C. Anthropometry, I don't know what that is, involves the measurement of the human body. Right, so when they start measuring your arm length and all that good stuff, that's anthropometry or anthropometry. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, one goal of these measurements is to assess how body measurements may be changing over time. The following table represents the standing heights of males. Let's bring it up. There it is. So this is the standing height of males 20 years or older for various age groups in a certain city. Based on the percentile measurements of the different age groups, what might you conclude? Okay, so let's see what happens here. The heights at each percentile generally blah as the age increases. So let's just look at one. Let's look at the 25th percentile for the fun of it. So if we look at the 25th percentile, when you're the 20 to 29-year-olds, the 25th percentile is 171.5. Okay, 30 to 39, it's only 171.3. And then it goes up. 40 to 49-year-olds were tall. They were 172.1 centimeters. And then taller after that, 50 to 59, it's only 170. 60 to 69-year-olds, 170.1. So think what this means. If you look at just 60 to 69-year-old men, 25% of them stand less than 170 centimeters tall, and so on. So if you look at the percentiles, right, each percentile generally does what? As time goes on, it generally, I mean, it does go up here, but in general, it's going down. Older men, in this case, tend to be shorter than the younger men, right? So what constitutes the 25th percentile for those that are 80 is much smaller, shorter, 4 centimeters shorter, 5 centimeters shorter than what constitutes it for the 20 to 29-year-olds. So I'd say, okay, it generally decreases as the age increases. This implies that adult males are getting shorter. Nope, didn't like that. Oh, I'm a moron. No, no, no. I'm being dumb. Hold on. It means they're getting taller. I was thinking going down the age, but that's not it, of course. These are the guys that, time goes this way, right? So if you think they started off shorter and they're getting taller, like young kids today are taller than they were back then. Sorry, that was me being silly. So it should be getting taller. Alrighty, there you go. Hope that helps. Sorry about my moronic moment there for a second. But here, I'll explain it one last time. Come here, table. Okay. So we can see that the percentile, I mean, it's true of all of these, like 75th percentile. You can see the percentile generally goes down. But that means that when this guy was 20, he was shorter than when this guy is 20, right? So what's happening to heights of men over time, right? over time, men are, older men are shorter, younger men are taller. So over time, the American male population is getting taller. What constitutes the 75th percentile for men is higher now than it is for these older guys. Okay, so young guys are taller today than these guys would have been when they were young, right? So when this 80-year-old guy was young, he was shorter than when this 20-year-old guy is young, if that makes sense. All right, hope that helps. See you, bye.